Hey YouTube, Dark Kitten Light Puppy here. So, I am not posting as much as I would personally want to, and I'm going to be bluntly honest with you. It's because of a lot of issues that I have personally that I don't want to get involved, and I don't want to involve you with. It's my own personal thing. You know, shooting a YouTube video that I am okay with being out on the public, because I do tend to rant and I tend to say things that I don't want to say, and putting it out on the internet is a lot harder than TikTok, where I can just record a 1 minute video, and that so I don't have time to rant. And if I do rant, it's about one specific topic because my brain can focus for at least a minute. Anyway, like I said, there we go, ranting. So I've been on TikTok. If you want to follow me on TikTok, you do not have to, and I really don't expect followers on either platform to interact with each other at all. But if you want to follow me on TikTok, I am kitty1337. Did I say 3 threes or 2 threes? Kitty1337. There we go. You can find me. Fair warning, you're going to learn things about my opinions, my views, my personality, things about me you probably don't want to know. I tend to be humorous and a bit rude. So if you don't want to see that part of me, I'm sorry, that's actually more or less who I am. I try to be very kosher for YouTube and other social medias, some platforms that I'm on, that I'm interacting with people with. But on TikTok, I feel a little more free just to be more, not be more myself, but be a little more blunt with my opinion. And it's not because I try to be a bad person or anything, or I know I'm not the greatest person, but it's not that I'm feel free to just be a jerk to everybody and anybody. It's just on there, it's such a refreshing thing to just hear people get on there that I would have never seen on YouTube, I would have never found in a million years. Just get on there and just like, well, this is going on and I don't like it, and here's why, and then here's this, and here's my opinion on that. And it's refreshing just to hear people, instead of being coy about their opinion and letting you to build up time to get to know them before they hit you with it. They're just like, here it is, take it or leave it. So I've been on TikTok, and yeah. That's not why I'm not recording for YouTube. I have tried to record for YouTube several times, and like I really want to say, due to my own insecurities, anxiety issues, and other such issues going on with me, and also depression. Once again, here I am dumping information you probably don't need to know or don't want to know. I don't record a YouTube video very as well as I do a TikTok video. So I'm not complaining. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to put in the effort. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make sure I'm putting out the better content I can. Sorry if the camera's shaky. I don't have a tripod. I don't have an actual camera. You're on my cell phone. If you want to know, for some silly reason, I have a Samsung Galaxy Note 9, the purple edition, if you really want to know. Purple is my favorite color. It always has been, and probably for my entire life will always be my favorite color. But I digress. I've had several things that I could have put on YouTube going on with me in the past few months, that one, I either forget to record, or I do record and I want to put out there, but then I rewatch the videos because I do rewatch them before I put them out there, and then I try not to watch my YouTube videos after I put them out on YouTube ever again, except for if I get a comment. If I get a comment on the video has to play while I'm interacting with the comments or whatever, then I'll do it. But I don't want to add to my own views by watching my own videos, because I feel that it's very there's the stutter, egotistical. And I try to be not very egotistical. I can be, and I know I can be. When I get proud of myself, I tend to be a bit of an obnoxious jerk about it, to be honest. And I always hate that part of myself. But again, I digress. I've been watching a lot of TikTok, and I'm using words that I don't normally use in sentences a lot. ADHD and hyperfixation is a kind of annoying thing. But I have some ideas for videos. Now, I'm not going to plan on shooting them. I'm just going to do it when I can. I'm not going to try and do a set schedule of everything, of like, I'm doing this week, I'm doing this week, I'm doing this week. I'm just going to live loosey-goose because it's a little more open to my lifestyle and my work style. I'm an in-home nurse, if you didn't know. So in all reality, I don't get time off. I get time on, not on the clock. If any of you ever worked in home nurse healthcare or has a family member that works in home healthcare, you probably understand what I mean. I can get called in 6 hours after I get off the clock and asked to work a 24-hour shift. And that's just how it is. Sorry, I'm a little cold, so I'm a little shaky. Once again, there I go, jumping off topic. ADHD is a nightmare to live with when you're not dealing with people with ADHD. Just so you know. But I've been feeling like I'm not interacting with the Nerf community as much as I would like. I myself would love to be more involved in this hobby. And I can't be physically involved, one, due to plague, and due to the fact that I'm probably the only person in my area over the age of like 10 who plays with Nerf guns. Or, if they're over the age of 10 and they play with Nerf guns, they're not going to do it like I do. They're just going to play with them every now and then, put them down, forget they exist, and then pick them up whenever they find them again and play around with them a little longer and put them back down. And it kind of hurts, but at the same time, I understand, other people have different tastes and all that. So I don't have a community around me. Everyone's like, oh, just start a club. I have tried as hard as I can to start a club out here, even as going as far as posting on the community, hey, anyone around this area? I would love to start a club up. And I've gotten nothing. Didn't even get a response on that. Not even a like. Oh well. I'm not concerned. But it's like, I have plans to eventually move to a more not populated area, but a more openly and friendly about unusual hobbies area. What does that mean? I'm deeply considering, and as much as I don't want to, mainly because I like the small town vibe my area is, but at the same time, here I go rambling again. Dropping it now. There's no Nerf members in my area that I have found. They might exist. I haven't found them. But I'm going to try for at least the next 2 months to post a video every week. Now, due to life and all that, if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to post a post saying, oh, I'm sorry, the video ain't going to be posted this week. I'll just make up for it as soon as I can. And when I can, I won't tell you exactly what's going on if it's a personal issue or something like that. But I will say, here's why, and there you go. I am not a child-friendly channel in the fact that I do cuss. I cuss all the time, every day, all day. Cussing is kind of what I do. However, I try to be a lot more kosher on the internet, particularly on YouTube, than I am in real life. And it's not that I don't think you can handle me cussing, it's I don't think you can handle how many times I can squeeze an F-bomb or any other curse word I can think of at the second into a single sentence. So, there I go, getting off the rails again. ADHD is a nightmare. I think I should just make my own shirt design and sell it that says ADHD is a nightmare. Maybe that'll help me get out of my... Never mind. ADHD is a nightmare. But I have a big project I'm working on currently. And, well, I've taken a few weeks off of it due to losing my grandma and stuff like that. And my job. And I got my previous job back. Not my last job, but my previous job. I got that back. Either way. But I have a big project I'm working on. I'm playing this one pretty close to the chest, unlike I did the first one, the Reconciled. I have something big. I think it's going to be great when it is done, and I'm not going to post it on the internet. I've sent it in Messenger to a few select people, but I'm not going to post a video of it. I'm not going to talk about it after this until it's actually functionally complete, at least functionally, because there are some cosmetic things that I would love to do to this thing, but I'm not ready to jump down that rabbit hole. So I'm going to get at least functionally complete before I post it on here or show it off or something. And I hope you forgive me, but this is going to be my pride and joy. So, I try not to ask for anything, but I do want some feedback from anybody who's actually managed to watch this long to a rambling ADHD dimwit on the internet. What would you like to see me do? Reviews are kind of out of the question unless it's a review of an older thing that I just happen to have or I can get a hold of pretty easily, or I can just happen to afford it. But what would you like to do? Would it be like reviews on like things like D&D dice that I found at Dollar Tree? Oh yeah, I found D&D dice at Dollar Tree. Or would you like tip videos for Nerf? Because I have some that I haven't seen anybody else cover. Like, I do have some things that I have not seen anyone else cover on YouTube. And I was wondering if maybe you guys would be interested. Or would you like some painting technique ideas and tips or ideas? Because I have a ton of them. I've been painting for quite some time. Obviously, weather being a huge factor in that right now. But would you like to see kit bashing, like how to do kit bashing at home? I can do videos on how to kit bash. Kit bashing is something I am good at. That is what I do. Reconciled is kit bash. That's what I call it. It's where I take something and hack it up and make it my own. Don't at me. Sorry, TikTok coming out. But I can kit bash. I can also show you, give you ideas for things you can do for like cosplay and stuff like that. Because I would love to get into cosplay as well. And I don't mean like go from Nerf to cosplay and then leave Nerf altogether. I mean like make cosplay and Nerf at the same time and make a Nerf cosplay channel, because I think that would be fun. Mainly because those are things I enjoy. So I'm asking for your help. And this is weird. But I need your ideas for what I can do next that I can... Let's put it this way, I have no budget whatsoever because life's been a nightmare. But I need your ideas. What can I do with next to no budget whatsoever for this hobby to be a little more out there? You tell me what you want. Do you want reviews? Do you want... I don't know. You tell me. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I've rambled on at your ear for 14 minutes or so now. All right, guys, I love you. Take care.